Crossing a desert is one of the most demanding challenges, let alone running across it. So now let's move to Latin America, to one of the most beautiful places on Earth, to Chile for the spectacular Atacama crossing.
The events this year have been in the most amazing locations. Definitely places I wouldn't have visited if I hadn't have done these. I wouldn't have looked at a map and said, hey, I'm going to go to Mongolia and Chile and Namibia. But they've been so incredible, and it's difficult sometimes because, especially this event, you're looking at your feet when you're running. But then yesterday I definitely looked up a lot of the time and just took in the amazing scenery, especially the massive sand dune we had to go up at halfway just before we hit 40 kilometres, and it was, yeah, incredible. So I'm so glad I've gotten to come to these places.
Racing in Chile is part of the Racing the Planet series, an incredible tour which takes in some of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. Crossing the finish line here in Atacama is not only about the position you finish in, but also the challenge of just getting to the finish. Rob Moore is here to explain how he feels when he completes one of these demanding races.
It's amazing to cross the finish line, really emotional, just felt great, just taking it all in, and here with all the crowds it just felt amazing.
The Atacama crossing is one of the most difficult races on Earth, and the athletes couldn't make it without being part of a team. It can be very emotional finishing such a demanding race.
So many times I'm gonna give up every day, every time. But most people that help me and then worry about me. And finally I did it, and we did it. We all did it. Thank you.
So what does an athlete need to do in order to take part in a race of this calibre? Here's an ultra running expert to explain his preparations.
This experience here in desert of Atacama was a very amazing thing, because we have to pushing the limit, and we forget all the things, we concentrate in one race. We are a group of many people, but we are one person, because we partage, we practice the same things. It's very hard, and he give me, I think he give us the feeling to be alive, you know, because when it's difficult, you feel your body, and when you feel your body, you feel then you are alive. It was fantastic.
Let's now get into the action, and after an enthusiastic start by the athletes, they were looking to give their best in order to accomplish each stage. As Racing the Planet's 250-kilometre ultramarathon in northern Chile, the Atacama crossing reached the halfway point, the leader, Wu Hu Chong from Hong Kong, was on track to set a new course record. After 3 stages, Wong held an unimaginable 2-hour lead over the rest of the field, having completed 120 kilometres in 10 hours and 55 minutes. The course record stood at 23 hours 46 minutes, 10 minutes faster than the only other time ever recorded under 24 hours, set originally by the Salomon-sponsored international ultra runner Ryan Sands from South Africa.
We are, the Atacama Crossing 2018. We're at the finish line. The runners are coming to get their medals. All the volunteers and staff are waiting. This is what everybody's been waiting for, is the big finish in the San Pedro Square.
The women's race was equally as exciting, if not more so, with the leader's bib changing hands after each of the 3 stages. There was just 3 minutes separating the first and second place athletes, Li Ping from China and Hannah Walsh from the United Kingdom. There was also less than 1 hour separating the top 5 female athletes.